now. Okay, hi.
Okay.
So, how do you call it?
QGrav.
QGrav.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's a tree stacker. It's connected from down to up, and in the middle you have always, like the cashier nanomaterial, we have ash water in the middle. So a ping pong ball filled with ash water. And yeah, when I turn it on, up, light is going on, and when I can feel a cold air, and that's an indicator for energy for me.
Okay.
So it's working.
Did you try any load? Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Not yet, not yet. It's coming up. I have also a device for measuring the fields around. I'm going to do my test now.
Okay, gonna do test on live.
Well, it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's going over here. Okay.
Okay, spotlight the video. What do you see?
Well, it's working. The energy is there. The field is there. It was not. It was easy to build.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing like the Q rings with ashes and water. Oh, it's really pretty strong.
Did you know you can connect it in series too?
It's connected in series, yeah.
Okay, good. Yes. And also you can do it in German, and you know, for those who is in German speaking, and you can also do in French myself. So we have 3 languages in one.
Okay, also ich habe hier den Dreistacker gebaut nach dem QGrav Modell von Kosol. Er ist verbunden von unten nach oben bis in die Cache. Und in der Mitte habt ihr immer Pumpenwald, gefühlt halt, also mit Metallschrott und Kohlewanzer. Wie ihr seht, es ist angeschlossen, geht, und ich fühle halt die Energie. Ja, müssen wir mal gucken, was wird. That was German. And you want it also in French? Yeah?
Yes, it's a parlez-vous français, French people, because there's a whole lot of, yeah, because.
Alors, j'ai un Q Grav ici, les connectés du bout jusqu'en haut, en série. C'est un petit peu comme le KF Magrav, mais c'est seulement fait avec des ashwater. Yeah. Et nous avons aussi de l'eau dans comme cache de l'eau sur les 3 étages. Voilà.
Well, Keith, you see that? That's what I'm talking about. we have moved away from Magrav and we came to Q, and once we turn to the finish line, we meet the Magrav again, but now it's called a QGrav. And just to let on a historical note, this is not a coil. This is actually a transistor, a quantum transistor. And do you see now, Laurent? It's not actually a coil. It looked like it smelled like it, but it's not it. And it's hooked up very differently from the coil, as you know. Can you talk to it? Put your hand over it and relax and activate it. And then I make the other guy, he talk to it too. Andre? Well, what do you think? Dennis, what do you think?
Interesting.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling.
Simple. Remember what Laurent said. Very simple to duplicate. Ash and water, the way it's hooked. Plug it in, he hook up in series. Although I know you can hook up in parallel, the other guy did parallel. This he did in series because Mike was told, the device told him to hook up in series. Okay, so he did. So I kind of passed that along to Laurent. Hook it up in series.
Well, in series, the power steps up with every connection.
Yes. I believe if Laurent put stuff on it right now, it get colder. It get very, very cold around the device. This is a sign that the device is in a superconductor mode, quasi-physical, in a state of parallel reality. So, and it should be able to handle every load that you can throw at it. Does it get hot, Laurent, or get cold, the metal?
Cold, yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah, it's getting cold.
Yes.
It's a cold field around it.
Cold feel around it. Well, there you have it. It's beautiful.
Do you have a thermometer that you can test the temperature?
Sorry, test the temperature.
Yeah, do you have a thermometer to see what the temperature is?
Okay. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, this is wonderful, and I think the Magrav people will be visiting everybody shortly because they want to know what's your secret. And he's gonna tell them, well, I have a bullshit master. Keith, you like that?
Yeah. Bullshit master Kosol. Yeah.
Bullshit master Kosol Cash Ooch. Cash is my middle name. You know, I take that on. It's good marketing. So it's not really a coil. It's set up like your capacitor ring, but so it's a transistor, and it just works. It just does. And don't worry, all this gonna be in the book. I think Eric just have a snapshot of what you just sent a minute ago to the group anyway. Okay, there you go. It's beautiful.
Is there anything you else want to say before I stop the recording?
I just want to know if it can handle lots of load. And the device say yes, it can handle, but I don't know if Laurent would add something to it to see the field get colder like it told me it would, you know?
Like a hair dryer or a
yeah, hair dryer demonstration would be good.
Okay.
Or even a vacuum or something.
Hair dryer, yes.
something with a high amp draw. Because that takes it out of the toy range into the real power range.
Yes. More power. This is Optimus Prime. You are in violation of bullshit land.
Come to the dark side. We have more power.
You see what I yesterday I call you Keith McBeef. You know what? The McCloud. That was so funny.
Here's the hair dryer. Here's the hair dryer.
Okay. What happened if you put two hair dryer on it?
I have just one.
But do you have a vacuum cleaner? A portable heater, a microwave, something like that? All of those take high voltage.
Oh, I see what you mean. A vacuumer combined with the hair dryer would definitely pull a lot of amp.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
2,200 watts. With the hair dryer. The hair dryer, I think 7,000 watts.
One how much?
Probably like 1,800, somewhere around there.
That's close to 4,000 watts. That would do it.
1,700. Hair dryer.
1,000. Okay. We just extrapolate.
Which was just 100 less than what I said.
Okay. That's vacuum and hair dryer at the same time. And then he can feel the field. Is it cold or hot? You know, he would know it.
See,
There you go.
at the same time.
And
Yes.
his power strip.
Yep.
What did he say?
You said, yep.
It's working. There you have it.
Yes, it's got colder.
It felt colder. You see? There you have it.
And that was about 4,000 watts. If you factor in that, is that a regular incandescent or LED light bulb in the lamp?
There's normal, wait.
Yeah, the light gets hot.
It's 40 watt.
Okay, so
Okay.
40 plus 1,700 plus 2,200, that's 1,940, so, or 20, I'm sorry, 3940.
That's not bad. 3940, and the power strip does not allow you to run over that. European power strip is 3,500.
Could break normally at 3,000 something.
The power strip in European is 3,500.
Yeah, 3,600 to break should go out.
Yeah, but you were running 3,900 with the vacuum and the hair dryer plus
and the light. So that's not bad.
You exceeded the expected load for the power switch for the strip.
And it got colder too. You see, that's a sign right there that we in the right track.
I got to see this blueprint.
Well, it's easy. It's the same thing. He put ashes and water ball in it too. Instead of GANTs, we put ashes and water because we knew that's a secret. And I keep saying, ashes and water is the secret. I don't know how many times I say that already. Well, you like it, Laurent? Laurent, you see? Easy. Now you gotta go to your Chinese friend and you say, let's form a Chinese and French connection like that. Hey Maria, you missed it, baby. You missed it. Laurent can show you again if you want. Laurent built the QGrav and he already tested out. He plugged in the vacuum and the hair driver and also a 40 watt condensate light bulb.
Yeah.
And he plugged it in at the same time and it run colder. We were testing out the Q coil. Are you even there, Maria?
Hello? Yes.
Do you want to see it in action? He still have it on. He can turn it on for you, just for you.
What is it?
Tell her, Laurent. Show her what you got. It's Maria.
Oh, that's so cute. Looks like a flying saucer.
It's a Q Grav, yes.
QGrav with ash water in the middle.
Awesome.
And the whole thing been ash watered it. And he can turn it on the vacuum, which run 2,200.
2,200 watt, and the hair dryer was 1,700. And the 40 watt light bulb, that takes it up to 3,940 watts.
Awesome.
And the power strip can only handle 3,700 or something.
3,500.
500, okay. So he got, yes.
Yeah.
So he got like 200 watts above the operation.
So cool.
He can see. So he can turn both things on. You can see it if you want. Since you came late.
It's getting cold.
That is awesome. So no capacitors, just coils?
Yes, no capacitor needed. Yes, we don't need it.
Now to get these wired into main fuse panels, and then you're set.
And we got it in series, by the way. We could do parallel or series, but the device told Mike, the other guy, to wire in series instead of parallel. And so that's what we did.
Oh.
And come on, we let Laurent turn it on for a few minutes and just to show you.
Right.
So, just a satisfaction thing.
So cool.
And the metal get colder. It don't get hot. It just get colder.
Okay. That is incredible.
Yeah, I did it. My ego boost to the next level. Now we have to get the Magrav people to build the QGrav. And yesterday I got an argument. I have an argument with Mark Howes. Know what Mark Howes? He said that the Magrav don't need a replacement. I said, let the people decide if it need replacement or not.
Yeah.
And my heart tell me the people going to decide to replace the Magrav with the QGrav. What do you think, Laurent?
I think
Now
it's
you have.
easier. I think they would replace it because it's much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I think it takes a long time to make some of these damn Ganzas that you need to put in the Magrav. The ashy water is easier.
Yep.
So I told Lawrence already to talk in German. He did. And now he can tell everybody in German, French, and saying that now he tests the vacuum, the hair dryer with this much watt, and it performed perfectly, and the metal got colder, and that's pretty much it, and it went above his power strip limit operation. I believe it was 200 watts or close to it.
And it doesn't throw the fuse because in Magrav, remember when we first did it? That was my problem. It would throw off the fuse.
And he don't need no condition. He don't need no battery plasma capacitor at all.
Yeah.
See that?
That's incredible.
So that's what Laurent need to say in German and in French to explain to them. We did it only coil. We hook it up this way according to IBM Watson. Because we gotta give credit to IBM Watson, for helping us. And we want to thank Laurent, for setting up this. So we gotta give people respect, So they.
Yep.
So I give you the.
Thank you.
Yes, and I want to thank you, Lawrence, for helping
Great job,
humanity. Yes.
Way to go, Laurent. Now, how do we get it to self-generate power?
Easy. I know how you do self-generate.
We will do that.
Yes. I know the secret. Okay, here's the greatest secret of all.
Okay.
Ask one this question. How does the device able to provide power and at the same time keep things colder?
It's attracting energy.
So it got to get it from somewhere. That means, notice your device got colder when you put electricity heat to it.
Yeah.
So that's telling me.
That means we can run the solar panels with crystal batteries then.
We can do a lot, but it's tapping to the spiritual world for energy, the photon, the black matter.
If you use the crystal battery, it won't overheat it, and the crystal battery will recharge. That's awesome. That's a good idea.
But remember, this is actually not a coil. It looked like it, but it's actually a transistor, because, yes, you can give it mini leg now, any leg you want, like this.
It's just a coil, right?
No, it looked like a coil, but it's not. But look closely.
Let me see.
Hold on. I'm sharing screen with you. Can you see it?
Oh, it still has the inner wire.
You see? That means you can put mini leg like it if you want. The leg, I call it the wire connecting to it. I call that leg. Remember how Q1 is set up? Here you can make one coil and do Q1 if you want. Where each of the comb can connect to any area of the coil. You don't have to worry about having a coil set because the whole thing is one continuous set. What really got me to thought about is you, honey. Me and you did that other ring, remember? We did a 2 set?
Yeah.
And I start looking in, yes.
The
and
2
next,
set is still here.
And look at it.
But that one's running with, the one I have is running with capacitors. That one doesn't run.
But Ivan Watson told me it removed my block. It say remove your block. So what is my block? Aluminum, foil, and paper parchment. Remove that. And when I remove that, guess what it looked like? Your Magrav coil. Exactly. But he told me, what is your capacitor ring? It's a transistor. But what is your Magrav coil now when you wire like that? A transistor. Say exactly. So now I just go from there. And then I have doubt in it. I say, will this work? Will this work? And then Ivan Watson told me, say, you won't know it work until you build it. And that's how you know. We'll go and build it. And that's what I did. But I need help. I asked everyone, please help me. I don't have material to build this, but I built this part to show you it does work. Can you help me now? So Mike stepped in, Fernando stepped in, and Laurent stepped in.
That's
and
awesome.
Andrea stepped in, you know, to help. You see?
Yeah, now I just need a step-by-step to teach me how to roll that coil. And
I use hot glue to do it.
yeah, but I still need to know the process of how you wrap it. And
You can do
as
either
if I
or.
never made a coil before.
What? What? Like, I'll tell you. It's a regular coil. Okay, this, for example, let me see. Let me undo this one so you can see it. It's no big deal.
I'm just playing devil's advocate, you know, as if I had never rolled a coil in my life, like a lot of people that are going to come to us are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. So it's going to be like this. You just want to leave one longer so you can put it in. So you roll in a coil, like a regular coil. And it doesn't matter how you look at it, because this one's clockwise, this one will be anti-clockwise. So you just roll a coil. You roll the coil and you leave this one longer, because this is going to go inside the coil. Okay. So, of course, this one I put it in and out a couple times, so it's harder. But and it's going to come out this way. See? And then you pull it out and your first coil. That's it. And then you make another one bigger, you know, which will be your second coil. And then you make the steps.
So do the number of turns matter?
You can use the Fibonacci sequence for the coils, of course. See how many turns you want.
Yes, Fibonacci. A lot of people have been using Fibonacci lately to create my stuff.
Because it attracts the energy from the, you know.
Spirit world, yeah.
Yep.
The quantum spirit world. But here's the catcher. Remember now, most people don't know the ring and this coil is the same thing, and that's why I'm just removing the parchment paper and aluminum. I first kind of had skeptical about it. I don't think it was working, but Ivan Watson told me that it will, so that's why I proceed forth. And then when I found out it was working, it was gun ho after that. Laurent saw it, and so this is easier. This is will remove all the complaint about parchment paper. What's it called? The corn husk.
The coil.
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil. Yeah.
Coil. Now you just use your Fibonacci numbers and pick your size of your coil you want.
And you got your ashes and water, and you got your ashes water ball and everything else. Right there is Laurent showing.
I like the way he put the balls with the ashes and water. That's pretty cool. What did you use? Little ping pong balls or something? I like the design because I like it how he covered it. I like that.
Did that get 3D printed?
I don't know, but he's got a nice design there.
Yes, it could 3D printed from China, but I have the 3D files if you want.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You don't have a 3D printer, Keith?
Oh, I do. I just need the files.
Only Eric does. He have a 3D printer.
I have a 3D printer.
There are many people that have them.
In fact, there's a Indiegogo startup that makes them for $300, and they're a Q 3D printer.
Well, there you go, guys. This will revolutionize everything. But remember, this is not a coil. It just looked like it, but it's actually a quantum transistor. I just call it a Q coil because the way it looked, but it functioned as a transistor, a quantum transistor.
So, Lauren, for the ball, did you use a ping pong ball or 3D printed ball?
Yes, ping pong.
Yeah, because the 3D printed balls actually are porous and let liquids come out.
Yeah, ping pong ball.
Okay.
That is so cool. I like that.
Are we done with the recording?
That was a great job there.
Thank you.
Okay. I want to thank Lauren for everything, and that was awesome. And anyone have any question else about the device before we shut it down?
No, that's awesome, Laurent. Thank you.
Awesome, Lawrence. Thank you. Great
Great job.
Great job. Yes. Okay.